an illusion, or is it real? You decide.
Welcome back to Is This Even Real? The show where we peel back the layers of the strange, the unexplained, and the downright bizarre, and ask the ultimate question: are we losing our minds, or is there actually something out there? I'm your host, and today we're launching a deep dive segment that's about to take us into the darkest, weirdest corners of the country. Welcome to the American Cryptid Project. And today we're still in Alaska.
We love Alaska.
We love Alaska. Alaska's great. We bought it for $7 million.
What a big state.
We gotta love the Alaskan Bush people. They represent it so well.
The Alaskan Bushman.
Yeah. And on this episode, we're talking about is it the Elmina?
Ooh.
Elmina?
Eliamna.
Eliamna? I should have wrote it way different.
Eliamna.
Okay. Kayla's just going to insert her voice for that name. And then we are going to go to the Keelut and then the ear chin rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound
So
like a good time.
it does. All right, John. Kick us off
All right.
with the description.
So, general description. Nickname. I think they said just call her Ellie. Ellie. I might have thrown a few extra L's in there.
It makes
Is
sense, though.
Is a famous aquatic cryptid said to inhabit Lake Alaman. Alaman? Is that how we're saying that?
Eliamna.
Iliamna. Alaska's largest freshwater lake. The description comes from native lore, pilot sightings, and local fishermen. So, physical size, typically reported to be between 10 to 30 feet long, frequently compared by pilots to the size of a small submarine or a float plane pontoon. Colors and textures, dark gray, dark brown, or black, often described as having a dull aluminum or metallic sheen under the water, so it looks shiny. Head and body structure, a broad, blunt, or square-like head with a long, thick, tapered body. Tails and fins. Features a distinct vertical tail that sweeps side to side, indicating a giant fish or cold-blooded aquatic creature rather than a marine mammal like a whale whose tail moves up and down. Some witnesses report seeing a prominent dorsal fin, occasionally with a white stripe. Indigenous lore and behavior. So described it as a dainty or beast with the head and tail of a wolf and the body of an orca.
A deity.
Deity? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, a deity or beast with the head and tail of a wolf and the body of an orca. So that's kind of weird looking at.
Terrifying.
So a wolf orca. Stories tell of large, feared fish-like creatures that travel in groups and were known to attack or overturn canoes. Modern sightings describe the creature slightly cruising near the surface, threshing violently when hooked, or ramming small boats with blunt force. The biologists and researchers have investigated the lake and suggest the sightings are likely misidentified or of real animals.
Right. It's like it's a squirrel.
Yeah, like low-key, yeah. Like, have
I
you
think
guys
they said giant sturgeons.
have you guys zoomed in on that at all? That's not a wolf orca.
Right.
But now, real quick though, we're talking like these are in the water or on land.
In the water.
In the
In the water. I wonder if they can go on land.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think so for this one.
That's too bad. That'd be more terrifying.
That would be. That would.
We don't need that.
Right.
Yeah, no.
We got enough things on land.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have for the origins?
So originates from indigenous. Oh, I don't know how to say these. Tlingit and Aleut traditions. Don't hurt me. Around Lake Iliamna, Alaska's largest lake. Stories of group hunting, boat attacking, aquatic beasts predate European contact and align with the lake's deep glacial, isolated waters as a refuge for large unknown fish or reptiles. Modern sightings build on this foundation, suggesting a population of oversized sturgeon, sleeper sharks, or an unrecognized species that has been noted for centuries by those dependent on the lake for sustenance.
Sleeper
Nice.
sharks sound dangerous, don't they?
Dude, they really do.
Yeah.
That makes me think of Austin Powers with the lasers on the sharks.
Yeah, the laser beams attached to their freaking head.
I want freaking sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their head.
It didn't like recently something where someone in the U.S. Army like couldn't confirm or deny that there were dolphins.
Oh yeah,
Trained.
yeah. That we were training to like. Don't they have like torpedoes on their heads or something?
Something.
No, they were
bizarre.
like the mines in water. They were supposed to detonate them.
Oh yeah, I thought they were like putting like something into submarines underwater or something.
Oh yeah, there's that too. They would have
like they would get close enough and they would just launch something off of them.
No, not even that. They were training them. I believe they were training them to ram into the subs so they blow up.
Yeah,
so they
it
would
might have
have
been that,
like
too.
stuff that would detonate on them. So they would just
blowing up dolphins.
Oh, that's funny.
genius though. You'd
I
never
think that
see
was-
it coming.
I think that might have been when we were trying to get Cuba.
Oh, got you. Yeah, probably.
Those
All right.
are the ones they try to get Fidel with.
Yeah, if it ain't seashells, it's dolphins.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
All right, so for some sightings, this one was a very interesting one. Fall of 1945 over Lake,
Mana.
right?
Ili-
Illamana,
Iliamna.
Iliamna, U.S. Coast and Geo Survey pilot Larry Ross.
Very roast.
Is there an E or
Roast. It's T. Rost.
no? Ross.
Rost. Okay.
Larry Roast.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
Flying at low altitude, less than 100 feet, reported seeing a giant, dull, aluminum-colored fish-like creature over 20 feet long and did not surface for air whatsoever. So when they were doing their surveys over the lake, they saw that submarine, which is pretty cool. And then another sighting is in the 1980s. Oh, wow. I need to take that stuff off.
You fold your paper over.
Yes. That's how I got to read, guys. I'm sorry. My eyes like to go wherever the heck they decide to go. And now I have it down here. Oh,
It's upside down though, isn't it?
yeah, but I could still read it. Interesting enough. All right. So in 1963, Ariel observed over the lake a biologist flying overhead spotted a large 25 to 30 foot fish-like entity that remained submerged without surfacing, adding to the clusters of the mid-20th century's report. So it kind of verifies it again what the Coast Guard and the one pilot saw. There's no photo evidence that I can find. I did look. No, I didn't. But I can take a look.
You took the internet for its word.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Question it.
Well, yeah, you got to question it. You got to use different search engines and stuff like
So
that.
just question it in general.
I mean, everything's questionable nowadays, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You might be eating fake meat every time you eat.
True.
All right, Darren. It's on to the Catholic Conspiracy Corner with Darren.
What's up, everybody?
Up.
Now,
Hi, Darren.
hello. Now,
Darren.
believe it or not, it's up to you. The lake monster,
Iliama.
the division's aquatic soul fury, is a giant I skipped the first word. Is a giant sturgeon shark hybrid selectively bred. I love that. By the division, by the division using Alabama River serpent stock and blessed glacial water. Ooh. Its wolf-like head and metallic skin come from Templar relic plating. Some good stuff right there. It rams boats to Fury Souls directly to underwater CCSRD outpost for immediate conversion.
Soul collector.
Now, here's how it ties in. Believe it or not. It works tag team with the Quillipec or the Tizher Rook for coastal to lake transfers, and the Palriayuk for river support. The Keylute provides lost traveler bait on shore. Pilots who spot it suddenly develop a compulsion to name their planes after saints.
Interesting.
Sorry for my mispronunciations.
I feel like you
It
just
goes for
ran.
all of Alaska.
Yeah. Sorry, Alaska.
Sorry, Alaska.
You're just like, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Go on.
Look, hey, trying's half the battle, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you even try?
Iliamna.
Honestly, I did, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to, so.
G.I. Joe.
That's fair. All right. Well, then we will now move on to the Keelut.
So
Keylute.
how does everybody feel about that one?
Mm.
Overall summary of it. How do you feel about a wolf-like orca
Whale thing.
attacking your
Kayaks, canoes.
canoes,
Kayak.
pulling your soul underneath water and just sending it to the Catholic Church? How do you feel about that?
Like,
I don't like it that much, but I'm not gonna go into that lake now, knowing that my
I'm just
soul's
I feel like we're just covering the Catholic Church's naval division.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now? Like, this is like everything that's just in the water.
They have a landlocked
Yeah.
naval division.
but I think overall it's a cool concept. I mean, like half wolf, half orca.
Well, so far we covered from Alaska to Alabama. So, I mean, that's majority of waters.
Yeah, just wait until you get to the Florida, the California,
Yeah. Oh, man.
Michigan, maybe
Can you
too.
imagine what kind of Cuban ones are out there?
Ooh, should we do add Cuban? Cuba?
There's going to be ones coming over.
Honorary state.
Yeah.
Mention Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That too. Key West.
Key West. Oh, yeah. Bermuda Triangle episode.
Oh.
Yep. Like, the Contra Public.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
The Contra Republic?
Yeah, the Keys, they had a whole thing where they wanted to, secede or whatever from the U.S.
Oh,
So look up the Contra Republic.
okay.
Nice.
I'll have to look
It
at
didn't
that.
work for them because the U.S. is like, this is our land. We're just going to shoot and kill you if you try. But
Yeah.
you can pretend, but you won't succeed.
Right.
Got it.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
All right. We'll move on to the next cryptid, the Keelut. All right, Johnny.
Keelut.
Keelut.
This one sounds the creepiest to me.
I think this one's going to
in
be the
its
coolest.
description.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit it, John.
This one is a terrifying, malevolent earth spirit taking the form of a hairless black dog. It acts as an omen of death and predatory force in the frozen Arctic wilderness. Let's see here. Key characteristics and physical traits. Its hairless appearance, the entity, is that right? The entity?
Yeah.
The entity is traditionally described as
Emaciated.
that's what I thought it was. Emancipate.
I almost said emaciated.
I thought I was going to say Manson.
Yeah, typically emaciated would be the proper word, right?
Yeah.
No, emaciated.
Canine-like creature, completely devoid of fur, revealing dark, leathery, or bruised skin. Some tales state it retains patches of hair only on its feet, ears, or tail tip.
Like it's been on some fights.
Right.
Right.
But all that's left is a little hair on the tail.
Yeah.
So it says a defining hallmark of the keelet, yeah, right? Was I was saying keelut is its ability to stalk prey without leaving an obvious trail. Its footprints in the snow often disappear after a few paces, making it completely impossible to track or evade once it picks up a scent. The omen of doom. Unlike typical wild predators, the keelut is a spectacle. Earthbound spirit entity, seeing one or hearing its low growl in a blizzard was believed to foretell imminent death. Disorienting travelers until they froze or were overtaken. Behavior and lore. The Phantom Hunter. Hunters lost in heavy snowfall were said to be primary targets. It would stalk prey from edges of visibility, leveraging the whiteout conditions of an Arctic storm. If the traveler made direct eye contact with the spirit, paralysis or severe disorientation would set in, leaving them vulnerable to the elements. So it says origin. That's a Kaelin. Form hairless black, hound-like spirit. Primary dangers: stalking travelers, bringing bad omens, psychological disorientation, often linked with another hairless dog spirit in the Inuit lore. Yep, I fumbled that one a lot. Y'all lived that one up.
Sorry, I was just making sure
I was like, yep, I fumbled through that one a lot. You guys can have that shit.
Dude, I fumble through it all the time.
I know, but we made it. So it's a hairless hound.
Yeah.
That brings death.
It makes me think of Sirius Black.
That's a...
Because he's like a scraggly dog.
Right.
I picture
werewolf.
I picture a greyhound of death.
I like him.
So I picture like a greyhound of death.
Yeah.
Good way of
tall,
putting it.
winky, skinny dog that you can see all its like bones and stuff on, but it's dark and hairless.
And it's like, how does it live in Alaska? One of the most remote areas and probably coldest areas that is in the States.
Well, think about it. It's a hellhound, right? So if it's from hell, it probably sits at like a temperature that doesn't get cold.
True that. I was just thinking from the hairlessness, because I know if I was hairless in Alaska, I'd be colder.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's an entity, so
Mama.
he don't get cold.
True that.
Don't get cold. True that.
All right. What's the origins, babe?
It originates from Inuit and Athabascan spiritual traditions across Alaska to Canada. It is framed as an evil earth or spirit world entity taking the form of a hairless black dog, embodying the very real dangers of traveling alone in Arctic wilderness. The specific traits encode survival wisdom and possible observations of rare canine variants or psychological effects of isolation preserved as a cautionary spirit across vast northern territories.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Don't act like you were listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure Darren can pronounce the next two.
Oh, damn. Good luck, Darren.
Yeah.
I'll need it.
So origins were what now again? Want to just cover what the basis of that was? I was busy watching these fools.
My bad.
Sorry.
I was just thinking ahead. I meant to do it earlier.
You want me to go over it again?
Just a highlight.
Yeah, just give us the synopsis, the summary.
Originates from Inuit and Athabascan spiritual traditions across Alaska and Canada. It is framed as an evil earth or spirit world entity taking the form of a hairless black dog, embodying the very real dangers of traveling alone in Arctic wilderness.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So
Sorry,
don't travel
I
alone
wasn't
in Alaska.
right. I was not trying to ignore you. My bad.
Use the buddy system. Whenever traveling, always use the buddy system.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know, if you don't use the buddy system, you might be eaten by a dog.
Yep.
Yeah, a hellhound.
So I got a couple sightings. Most of them are. I feel like a lot of these are more just folklore, which is kind of cool. I like them. Lone travelers in Denali and other remote wilderness areas have this.
Denali?
Is it Denali?
Is there an I on the end?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Denali. Thank you. Wilderness areas have described encounters with a large hairless black dog like spirit that induces disorientation and
Yeah, disorientation is harder than it looks, huh?
disorientation with glowing eyes and silent tracking, often linked to disappearance or near-death experience in the Arctic conditions. Interesting. And then like modern accounts and stuff like that. Hikers and locals in Denali National Park region have reported sudden appearance of a sleek, hairless canine entity that paralyzes with its gaze before vanishing. Fitting patterns of the spiritual animal stalking tales.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I feel
So there's
like
no real like sightings of it. People just
it's just like
it's just an oral legend.
yes. So
Very oral.
like you said, buddy system, because I mean, how are you gonna trust someone that's by themselves? They go, I've heard about this,
Yeah.
and then they see like a dog and like, boom, got it.
Yeah. So two people never saw it at the same time together.
True.
That's what you're
That's what
trying
it
to
sounds
tell me.
like. That's
Like
what
two
it's-
people have never seen me and Batman in the same room together at the same time.
Right.
Kind of deal.
Or me and Superman,
Yeah. You know.
right? And
Or
Darren,
Darren and Diabito.
It's funny you say like diabito because my girl's kid, her youngest one, says that she's like, "Hey, diabito." I'm all like,
What?
"You're white, okay? So stop being offensive to, people."
you're so funny. All right.
No, Diabito. Roll back to their kitchen.
Yeah.
All right. And now we go to the Catholic Conspiracy Corner with Darren.
Hello.
Good evening.
Believe it or not, it's up to you. The hairless hellhound confessor. The Keelut is a demonic spirit dog captured and reprogrammed by CCSRD exorcist using techniques refined on two-toed Tom. Its hairless black skin with holy oil sheen and glowing eyes induce disorientation, so it can deliver paw print absolutions. Only paw fur remains to leave invisible tracks, blessed by hugging Molly's crushing hugs.
Offer.
Now, do you guys want? Do you want to know how it ties in?
I do.
Do you?
No.
All right, well, no, move on.
No, I want to know.
Okay. Do you?
Yes.
Do you? Do you?
It's like,
Okay.
are you still
No.
pointing at me?
Well, I at the viewers, but okay. So here's how it all ties in. Okay, it herds souls towards hairy man
Oh.
territories for final processing. The ear chin rat.
Hold on. It's crazy that the hairless thing is hanging out with the hairy thing.
I know,
Yes,
right?
Go
yes.
ahead.
So the ear chin rat, little people or people of small stature, act as its scouts. Stare into its eyes and you forget your sins until a sudden Vatican-themed nightmare reminds you.
Interesting. You know why he's so hairy is because he took the hair from the hound. No? Okay.
What hound?
The Keelut.
How often do you think he shaves them?
Oh, I see.
Fry as
You're
much
talking
as
about
he.
the hairy man.
Every time,
That's what I said.
every time they get together, the hairy man shaves the hound
Maybe.
and then puts the skin or the fur on him, like Patrick did. And when they shave Sandy,
Sure.
In his pants.
yeah, Patrick, what are you doing?
Mhm.
Or Patrick, I'm warm.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Anyways,
You would know.
Hibernation.
right.
Gotta
We'll
get all
move
your nuts
on.
Put away.
What?
Gotta get all your nuts put away for winter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good episode.
Yeah.
Very good episode.
Darren, tell us about that time you stored all those nuts
Well,
in your mouth.
my blood sugars were low, so I had to just get a bunch of nuts with carbohydrates to live.
But what he's not mentioning was we were outside and those nuts were on the ground.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Remember Paul
They
Bartlett?
hold no protein value. They wouldn't help whatsoever. He just wanted to suck on them.
He doesn't need protein. He
I
needs
know,
carbs.
but that's what I'm saying. They didn't hold any kind of value whatsoever.
I think one of them might have been part of a pine cone.
Fair
It kind
enough.
of hurt
Yeah,
when I
it's like
swallowed
you
when I swallowed it.
You did bite the back of a pine cone.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Now we're moving on to the ear chin rat people.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Well, you guys don't.
That's how I saw it pronounced, but I don't. I don't know.
Like, I don't like that.
Earsinrat, maybe.
Rat.
I don't know.
Well, we're already this far deep on calling it the ear chin people. Or
Here we go.
Ear chin rat.
I'm loving it. All right. So, they are mythical little people who inhabit the tundra, mountains, and subterranean realm. Oop. Go away. Okay. Physical features. Stature. They stand roughly 1 to 3 feet tall. Proportions similarly to adult or human children. The attire, traditional oral stories depict them wearing finely sewn fur parkas, sealskin boots. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Some sealskin boots and traditional Alaskan native garments. Facial and distinct features in many regional accounts. They have pointed ears, sharp facial features, or slightly oversized eyes that allow them to see easily in dim light or underground tunnels. Some traits: superhuman strength and speed. Despite their small size, they possess strength and immense strength and can outrun wild game or hunters across the tundra. They have shape-shifting and stealth. They are master shapeshifters. They are able to blend into the landscape, vanish into thin air, or take on forms of animals like birds and foxes. They also have the ability to distort space and time.
Wow.
Nice.
Right, it's crazy little guys. Their subterranean homes exist in a parallel plane where time moves differently. A human spending an hour in an Inkarat's home might return to find out days or years have passed. They cast a fog over travelers, causing experienced hunters to become disoriented and lost on paths that they walked for years. A cultural role. They are not purely I can say that, but I can't say it now. Malicious, nor entirely benevolent. Elders traditionally pass down stories to teach respect of wilderness, religion, vigilance. I know I can get it, but I'm just like I'm not. And while traveling alone across the tundra, and humility while hunting. Yeah.
Nice. Now,
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
are you done?
Yeah, so little guys.
Do you think they use keep the blubber of the seals in for their shoes so they stay warm?
Must be smart.
I would think that they would take the blubber and then put it into a nugget form and then use it as a snack.
That's a good point. Good point. Good point.
Blubber
like-
nuggets.
It's just pure fat.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't, anyways, that would be really interesting to walk on. Think about like the blubber.
Ew.
Would it be
Yeah.
like
Be squishy?
like go through
Squidgy?
go through your toes every time you step
Ugh.
or something like that?
Ew.
I guess you'd probably get used to it
Probably.
over time. All right.
But can you imagine just running into like a crowd of like 41 foot tall people?
Like I swear you said
What
they're
are you?
right. you just run it. You just what the
hell?
am I tripping? I'll have little blubber shoes on.
Oh man, nice little sealskin boots.
Dude, one seal probably can provide for a whole village.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
One
What
to
size
three
What size do you wear? 1 millimeter.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah, the foot would probably be at most like 1 inch.
Imagine the seals they're catching and how many it takes. I don't know.
An army.
That's a great
I
question.
don't
All right, let's go to the origins now.
Okay. They originate from Yupik oral histories in southwest and northwest Alaska, describing a parallel dimensional race of small human-like beings who hunt, gather, and interact with our world. Deeply embedded in village lore, they reflect encounters with elusive small hominids or folk explanations for missing persons, rock-throwing incidents, and mysterious tundra activity. Their ability to appear and disappear and cause mischief mirrors global little people archetypes while being distinctly adapted to Alaskan indigenous life and environments.
What I'm picturing is tundra leprechauns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
When you were first reading the description, I was like, Chucky?
Oh yeah,
It's a bunch of small magical people.
Superhuman, super speed.
right.
Oh yeah. Put a
I
little
mean-
knife in their hand.
Maybe they can pull the seals,
Just
just one of them.
I seen a thing on TikTok today, get a little off subject, but it was a robotic Chucky doll.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That'd definitely be possessed.
Yeah, it was remote. It was remote control. You could be you could just like control it.
No, that's evil.
You're just making him more like indestructible
It'd be hilarious.
than a doll. Well, kind
Oh.
of. I guess we can pour water on it and become rusty.
Yeah.
They're gonna make Chucky a real thing. Just put AI in there and then program it with like all the personality and stuff from the Chucky movies. I mean, they realistically could make Chucky real.
Yeah,
They could do that.
Yeah.
They definitely could. All right. So for some sightings, these sightings, this one is ongoing village reports, especially north of Nomi and
Shaktulik.
Shaktulik.
Tutory.
Charcuterie.
Residents, including DOT crews, have described being attacked with rocks by small human-like figures in remote tundra locations, sometimes leading to temporary disappearance or disorientation. That would be wild to just be in your truck and then you just start having little rocks, little pebbles.
And
hitting
you
it.
get out of the truck and you get hit by a boulder because they're super strong.
Right. They throw the little rocks to make you think you're safe.
Yeah.
And then northwest
That's how I feel.
Northwest Alaska villages, elders and community members report sightings of miniature people in what's that?
Indigenous?
Yes.
Indigenous.
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 Hunting and gathering.
Kayla on this side.
Who can vanish or trap individuals underground for extended period of times, up to a year in some how do you say that?
Charcuterie.
Sharktulik.
Shektulik?
Yeah. Sharktulik stories right here.
Mm.
So that's pretty interesting that these little guys can keep you for a year.
Full of mischief.
Yeah. You walk into their house and you spend an hour there, and then it's like you're gone for like 6 months at your house.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes me think of is that Ari Shafir, where he lived a whole nother life off of like Osceola or whatever.
Oh,
Ayahuasca.
yeah.
Ayahuasca. Yeah.
Maybe.
He was like, I lived for 15 minutes. I lived like a 6-month life, had a family and kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, he got so high, he made a whole other life.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. And now we go to the Catholic Conspiracy Corner with Darren.
What's up? Believe it or not, it's up to you.
Hello.
Now the division's dimensional mischief elves.
Mm.
The ear chin rat are miniaturized Jesuit whatever agents who slipped into a parallel dimension during a failed 19th century Alaskan mission. Dressed in traditional garb with hidden cassocks. I don't know what that is. Cassocks? We'll have to look that up later. They hunt fish and cause mischief to test faith, leading hikers astray until they pray. For deliverance, their dimensional shifting comes from experimental relic tech. Here's how it ties in to the overall shiz. They serve as the Alaska Division's tiny support staff, coordinating with the Metal Man for gadget repairs and Hugging Molly for Big Sister enforcement. Disturb their mountain lairs, and you get pranked straight into a CCSRD recruitment seminar. Now, the grand unified theory is the CCRD Alaska and Alabama, both their branches, run a northern-southern Soul Express pipeline. Hairy men and Heloot provide muscle on land aquatic beast, which would be our Kulipik, Paraluyuk, and then the llama, llama. I'm saying that wrong on purpose, by the way. River serpent. Handle water routes. Metal Man and Ear Chin Rat manage tech and intel, while Hugging Molly and Two-Toed Tom supply enforcement and snacks. All roads and screams, crashes, and hugs lead to increased Vatican enrollment numbers.
Yes. And all drains lead to the ocean.
Yes.
Possibly.
Just like Epstein's Island.
All right. True that. So how do you guys feel about Alaska at this point?
I don't want to go there now.
Like I want to make a trip there anytime soon.
No.
I mean, if you want to go on a cruise to Alaska, and I got to worry about these orca wolves killing you, like sinking the whole
Orca
yacht.
wolves, all this aquatic Catholic army is just gonna just living there.
Yeah, gonna make me do communion.
No matter
make
if
me sit there.
So no matter if you're out in the ocean aspect or if you're in a landlocked body of water, they're collaborating.
Right.
It does not matter where you are.
Right. Now, do you feel like these are real sightings, or do you feel like...
Hold on, one more thing. And whether you will live in the future or the past, they can still find you because they're magical.
True that.
You cannot basically do anything
in Alaska without the Catholic Church finding out.
Yeah.
Right? I mean... But no, really, do you guys think any of these are real, or do you just think it's all just someone seen something out of interpretation and that's what we ran with?
I think that I don't think like any of these are real, but I do think people might have thought they saw something, so they believe it. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're like the people saying they saw these are lying. Maybe just in their whatever the situation was, they interpreted it like that. So they believe that they did see it. So they're not lying.
Right.
Hmm.
If they're like, if it's ingrained in their culture and stuff, like
Yeah.
they're going to grow up learning about it. And then if you see something that's somewhat similar, then it's like, oh, it's,
Yep, you just want to keep passing it on via mouth.
orally.
Orally.
Yeah, for sure.
The one that I might be, and that's only because of the residents and the DOT crew. If they can give me video evidence,
And you were at.
yeah, they could possibly be real. I mean, still to this day, they are like reporting being attacked. So,
That's wild.
Getting
Right.
hit by pebbles while you're walking through Alaska.
yep. And then once you get out your truck, bam, boulder.
Damn, boulder.
All right. Well, this concludes our Alaskan Cryptid Time in America's project. You guys have a great day, and we hope you enjoy. See ya next time for
Bye.
Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yep, Mike, we're coming for you.
Coming
special
for
guest
you.
star potentially next week.
Potentially. All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Deuces.
Peace.